Hey guys, what's up? My name is Tyler. We're at the Glow Stickerverse, and today is going to be a quick video using a better camera than my cell phone. Here's that. Had a question that I wanted to, well, not really a question so much as a statement that I wanted to bring up. One of the members writes, "Hey, do you have any tips on how I can make my routine better? As you can see, my B&B are wraps and wrist rolls." Not sure what B&B means, but I'm going to go into ideas on how you can make a routine better. Just don't know what to do around that. So I'm assuming you don't know what to do around wraps and wrist rolls. I'm assuming. So, with that out of the way, how do you make your routine better? How do you get away from a repetitive routine? How do you make something that you can show people and look, this is different because I've altered my routine and it's not the same thing. Over and over and over again. Repetition is something that we all have to conquer at one point or another. How do you break repetition? Well, do what I'm doing. Make a video. Make a video and just do what you do. You're going to notice this pattern a lot because it's one of my favorite ones to do. You'll watch yourself and notice what you do repetitively. A lot of people tend to do body wraps repetitively because they're easy to do and don't really take too much practice. But what happens when you start to focus solely on these wraps and then you find yourself, no matter what you do, just coming back into wraps? Well, that's when you start to think, okay, I know a bunch of other moves. What other moves do I know? Maybe you could do something like arm wraps into an orbital. I'm really glad I'm editing this one. All of my videos are ad-libbed, by the way. I usually don't have a plan for when I start to make these, so for future reference, if it seems like my videos are becoming repetitive, that's because I'm making this up as I go along. I'm improving. Right. So, transitions from move to move can also apply on how to make your routine better. If you're using the same transitions over and over again, it's going to look repetitive, but if you break what you're used to and start to play around with transitions that you're not used to, whoops, I just hit myself in the face, then you start to find new ways to make a routine look fresh and original and new. And then all of a sudden, now you're just showing off new ideas, something that you may not have thought before but knew all along. One of the best ways that I can tell you how to learn new transitions is to write down all of the moves that you know on little pieces of paper and then put them into a hat. So 3-beat weave, orbital, so on and so forth. Put them into a hat. Shuffle that hat. Alright? Shuffle it and then pick out two moves. The first move, the move in your left hand, you have to figure out how to transition to the move in the right hand. So, for example, okay, I pulled out 3-beat weave and orbital. Alright. So this is what the 3-beat weave feels like. How can I turn this into an orbital? Hey, speed control comes into play here too. Because now you're trying to watch and look for an opening where you can go right into an orbital. Oh, easy. If you're going like super fast, you don't really have a lot of time to process something unless you already know the transition. If you already know the transition, then there's no point in learning it again. So just keep doing that. Keep alternating and then start practicing with it. And then after a while, pick 3 moves out of that hat. Now you get to figure out how to transition from A to B to C. And as you do that, you're going to figure out, okay, well, this group of transitions that I learned actually flows into this group, and now you have an improvement to your routine. Body wrapping, since it's really hard, since there's no don't write body wrap upper bicep, body wrap lower bicep left, upper. Just put in body wrap. Okay? If you have to, start figuring out those body wraps in between. So, okay, 3-beat weave, body wrap in, stall, pull, orbital. Okay? I'll do that again, because this is one of the first ones that I started to learn. 3-beat weave, body wrap, stall, oops, orbital. I said it's one of the first ones I learned, and you can see I haven't practiced it much lately. So 3-beat weave, then you gotta stall one and pull into an orbital. Okay? Okay. Study yourself. Break apart the moves you know into pieces and rebuild them. And as for the particular question, what to do with the body wraps and the wrist rolls. Make yourself a little list of the moves you know, and see what feels natural when you're coming out of these moves. Right? So, whoop. I hope this is helping. I hope this video is answering the question for the person who asked it. If it's not, tell me, and I'll try my best to make an updated idea. I'm even going to respond to you online, so you'll see this video and you'll have my own text response. So, ooh. Hold on a sec. I wonder how that feels. So we're going into wrist rolls, which I'm bad at. Wrist roll, front-facing flower. Interesting. This is perfect because like I said, I don't plan what's going on here. What happened there, this is how I've learned new moves and new transitions as I progressed along my poi and glow sticking. What just happened there was I was talking about, you'll figure out how this feels, and then I ended up opening my arms out of a wrist roll. So what happened was, open my arm out of a wrist roll into a walled flame flower and back into a wrist roll. Ho-ho! That's kind of cool. And I just dropped my string. That happens to me a lot still. I'm about, what's the year? I'm well over 5 years into glow sticking and whatnot. Cool. So, I just learned something new, so thank you for asking that, because I just learned something cool that I didn't know I could play with. If you guys have any other questions about any other moves that you'd like to know, if you want me to make a tutorial on any moves, feel free to ask. I'm going to go ahead and now that the group is getting more active, I'm going to end up making more videos, because there was a point on my YouTube channel where people kind of just stopped watching. So it was like, there was no reason to make any new videos. But now that we're getting a little group going, I like it. I like it a lot. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. Keep stringing and stay awesome. Oh, and share this Facebook group with your friends. If you have any friends that are into glow sticking or interested in learning how to glow stick, definitely add them. It's an idea that I've been bouncing around for the last couple of years. I want to make a series of tutorial videos for starters. It's going to be a DVD that I'm going to be looking for a little help in making and writing. So, as that idea becomes more and more, what I need is a better camera. The camera that I'm using is my mom's camera. My camera is garbage. I don't know how this quality is going to look after I upload it to YouTube. I should make us a YouTube channel too. I'm going to do a bunch of stuff once I get home from work. But for right now, I'll catch you guys in the next video.